This is all Halt strategy, baby. We get filled on it, and we make that big time cash. Now we're going to hold on tight, and we're going to make a big one, baby. Right now, we're going to look for the Halt strategy that I like to use. Right? SNOA just went a little bit bananas right here. And this stock could easily go all the way up to $20. So SNOA has a lot of potential to go all the way up towards around that $20 mark. We're in a 1 minute time frame at this time. We can see that SNOA is currently the number one top gainer. This stock is 1 million in float, up currently 231%. This stock right now is moving up in a very hard fashion. And what have we seen on this play? We do see massive spikes, but we also see very hard drops. And we see massive spikes, and what I'm thinking is a possible very hard drop. So I want to try to get filled right here on SNOA when the stock comes back on down, because the stock will come back on down. But the thing is trying to figure out where will it come back down to. The best way to try to do this is find a place in the past. Find the place in the past history of today on this Halt that we can say to ourselves, when the stock came up to this area, we had a little bit of trouble. And where can we see trouble? Trouble would be represented in these red candles right here. So we have green candle, here's a little trouble. But since we're up so high, we kind of want to find the last area of trouble. So the last area of trouble I'm seeing is somewhere right around like the $16 mark, maybe down towards the upper shadows is up towards around that $16.26 mark. Stock is all the way up towards around $17.90 right now. But what I want to do, what I like to do on my Halt strategy is to be able to put in entries nice and low. Right now, I am looking for a long bounce play, dip buy, whatever you want to call it, back down towards around that $16.20 area for a quick $2 pullback, get filled on a lower shadow, it'll pop back up once again. From there, we'll be able to make some nice cash, get back on the green. This is going to be getting unhalted right here in about 3 seconds. Let's watch it. SNOA should be coming back to life. All right, we are live, back at the same price, which is good. And let's get filled. Let's get filled. We're filled, baby. 2,000 shares. Now I'm in on the stock at $7.90. I'm in on the stock, 2,000 shares up at the $7.90 mark, and we're looking for this stock to be able to pop right back on up, continue to get the spike. $1,500 I'm currently in on right now. $1,500, watching for this one to blow back up towards around $20. This is all Halt strategy, baby. We get filled on it, and we make that big time cash. Now we're going to hold on tight, and we're going to make a big one, baby. We're going to lock in about $1,000 right here as we're up towards around that $18.20 mark. But why not? Let's just go up to $20. Who cares? Let's rock and roll here, team. We do a little bit of the Halt strategy. That's all we need. It doesn't matter what we do. We just make money nowadays. It's very simple. And I'm going to lock in the other half just to be smart. And I'm going to end my day with $3,000 on my Friday. Halt strategy. It's as simple as that, guys. Halt strategy. It is as simple as that. This is why I do this nearly every single time. Every single time on SNOA, that's all I do. Every single time. This is going to go even higher. This one's going to go all the way back on up right here. Right? So right now, how perfect was that, ladies and gentlemen? And these are the secrets. These are the secrets that, new traders don't realize. These are the secrets that new traders don't know. Right? It's beautiful. $3,000, just like that. Here is my full P&L on that trade. SNOA, limit orders at 1630, 1633, 1635, and 1632. So as I said, you got to put your limit orders in. I also had another 2,000 shares at 1610 and 1615, but I only got filled on these. And it ran right up towards $18 and $18.62. But as always, so fired up for you guys. Drew Trades, $3,470. Sankey, $5,000. Trend Detector, $836. 477, 467. Bolgemice, $249. Terminator, $2,200. WC Trades, $1,044. I mean, guys, great work. Right? SNOA, great job, great work. I just want to make sure that you guys have learned this Halt strategy to be able to come out on top, because that's how, of course, the big money's made. Right? You got to be ahead of the game. Teaching you guys secrets that sometimes takes, years to develop and years to understand. But that's one of my favorite things to do right after a Halt. And all we did right here, if you look at this, is pinpoint this itsy bitsy little lower shadow. That's all we did. Little lower shadow right there. So itsy bitsy lower shadow. We're able to crush it right back up to the upside. And that's the beautiful thing on this play. So This is my biggest week in 2020. Not the biggest week I ever had, but my biggest week in 2020. I am now up over $20,000 this week alone. I had the $16,000 profit on Tuesday. I was able to make over $2,000 yesterday. And now again, being able to make over $3,000 today. We're crushing it, team. Awesome job and awesome work.